Hi honeybees! Today I'm going to be doing an unboxing and what is on my iPhone of my new iPhone 7. And I have the rose gold 128 MB, which is like the middle of the road. Still a lot of space, which is awesome. They upped their game with that. So I'm just going to show you how it comes in the box first, and then I'm going to speak to some really cool new features on the iPhone 7 that I've been appreciating. And then I'll go into towards the latter part of this video, a few things that, how I organize my iPhone, what's on my iPhone. So let's go ahead and unbox this little baby. So here's a little box. First you get a little bit of information, this little pamphlet. Then your phone is right on top like that. And this year, the box itself did have kind of like a pull-away plastic wrap instead of having to like cut through it, which is really nice. I do not have a case for my new baby girl. This is her. She's so pretty. I don't have a case for her yet, but I have ordered one off Amazon, so it will be coming soon. But it is like a see-through case because I definitely want to show off how absolutely beautiful she is. One thing right off the bat that I want to mention with the appearance of the new iPhone 7 is the antenna lines. As you can see, that white border, that's the antenna lines. It runs above the bottom and the top now instead of what's even the word I'm trying to think of? See how it kind of crosses through the middle? This is the 6. Now the antenna lines go over the top and the bottom. I think that looks so much sleeker and it just looks more high-end having it that way. So I really appreciate that. The camera is a bit larger. I don't know if you noticed that as well. Again, this is the 6 in gold. This is the rose gold 7. Same size. So you can still fit your iPhone 6 cases on this. I think 6S, the camera was the same as this, so if you have a 6S then you can use the same case, but I had a 6. I haven't had a new phone in 2 years, so I'm really pumped about this. So the rest of the box has all your little accessories. You have your earbuds that have the lightning cable part to it now though, not the earbud. The earbud holes are no more. You have extra speakers though on the bottom, no earbuds. So it's nice that they come with that. No more little nice plastic case though, which I guess some people might be bummed about that. I didn't use it, so it doesn't matter. Then you have also this little adapter, and this is if you have some really awesome earbuds that you still want to use, you're able to use them with this adapter. So you have like a little earbud hole and you just plug it in. And then of course you have your regular USB with lightning plug-in thingy, and this that plugs into the wall. Alright, so let's get into the actual fun stuff with the phone. So with the iPhone 7, there are some new color options. They have the jet black and the regular black. However, I've been lusting after the rose gold for a while. You guys know I'm a super girly girl, so I was really pumped about getting the rose gold. So that is what I selected. Another new feature of the iPhone 7 is the new home button. It doesn't press in like the iPhone 6 6S did. So it's kind of weird and something that you have to get used to. It almost feels like the whole phone is pressing in almost. There are 3 different settings you can select from when you start up your phone. It gives you an option and you press down and see which one you like the best. I ended up choosing option 2. It's very unique and it takes some getting used to, but I do feel like the fingerprint recognition is even better with the iPhone 7. Like, I can open it so quickly. I never have an issue. With my iPhone 6, I'm not sure if the 6S improved that, but with my iPhone 6, I had such an issue with that working properly, so I have noticed a difference in that for my personal use. So the iPhone 7 also does have improved battery life, and it has the A10 chip, which is just supposed to be more powerful, and apparently the phone is supposed to be water resistant. I'm not sure. I'm not going to test it out, let me just tell you right now, because I'm too scared to, but that is pretty awesome to know that it has that technology built in. So I think that also has to do with why they made the button different, because if they had had that pressed in button, they probably wouldn't have been able to have that water resistant technology or have it be as efficient, because it would have seeped into that button. So I think that might have a little to do with the button as well. It also has an improved stereo quality, and I do see that. It's kind of funny because even just regular phone calls, I thought my phone was on speakerphone for a second when I made my first phone call, because even the speaker in this area was so strong that I thought I had my speakerphone on. So I definitely do think that the voice quality and the sound quality is there. Also, the camera quality has definitely improved with the iPhone 7. It has an f-stop of 1.8 aperture now, which, for those that don't know, in low light situations, that is going to help your quality of your photos and videos look even better and not as pixely. I also noticed that the front camera as well as the back camera have improved in quality. Even with just taking a Snapchat, sometimes I'm like, whoa, it's almost a little too detailed in the face. So that's important to me with a phone. I use my phone sometimes for vlogging. I take a lot of pictures on my phone, so a good camera quality is important to me, and I definitely have seen that difference in the iPhone 7. Also, the iPhone 7 is supposed to have a 25% brighter screen and a better color pigment, like it's supposed to be brighter. I do notice a little bit of a difference, like when I compare my 6, I still have this with me, and my 7, I notice a slight difference. It's not something that to the naked eye you'll probably notice right away, but I do think it's nice that they've enhanced the color of the screen. So overall, I really am loving my iPhone 7. There are a few different things with the iOS, is it called iOS 10? I believe everyone has access to that though, just an update. And I've seen a lot of difference with the text messaging. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but you can send different little GIFs, pictures, and you also can draw pictures. You can do an invisible ink kind of picture. It's really cool. I don't know how to explain it without showing you, but you make it invisible ink, the picture, and then the person has to like rub it and has that first layer on top of the picture disappear, and then the picture appears. It's really, really cool. You should definitely check it out. The emojis have become a little bit more like 3D looking. I really like how they look now, and they also are larger on text message when you just do an emoji on its own and not with text. So I don't know, I really like the fun new differences with text messaging as well. You can draw pictures as well. I don't know if I mentioned that. Fun, just really fun new things that they're adding. I really wish that they would add filters to the camera, just like Snapchat. Wouldn't that be awesome? That's just a selfish thing, but that's just something I personally want for my vlogging. But otherwise, I really think it's a great improvement, and I'm really loving it. I love the styling of it so much too. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into what I have on my iPhone. Let's go ahead and start with my home screen here. I will try and do zoom up, close up photos for you guys. So my home screen has a little screensaver that says it's pumpkin spice and everything nice season. I'm obsessed with fall and everything pumpkin spice, so that's no shocker. And Karen, my good friend from the Two Orchids here on YouTube, actually gave me those backgrounds to use. Okay, so when you open my phone, my screensaver says happy fall, y'all, and it has like really bright colors. So I like to keep my front screen really clean. I just put my top apps on the front screen. Then if you scroll to the right, I have lots of different folders. I'm very organized. Also, I don't like to see any little, you know those little notifications, like the little red bubble that I have above Voxer right there? I hate that. I don't like any notifications showing. I like it to be nice and clean. But okay, let's just mention the top apps I have on the front of my screen. So on the very top left here, I have Instagram, then Messenger, messages, whatever, Voxer, which if you don't know what Voxer is, it's a free app where you can pretty much essentially, it's like a walkie-talkie where you send voice messages to each other, and I keep in contact with all my YouTube friends that way. Since we all live in different states, it's just really economical and easy to communicate that way, so I do have that up top there. Then I have Twitter, MyFitnessPal, which helps me to track my calorie intake and keep on track with health stuff, Snapchat, I'm obsessed with Snapchat if you don't follow me. I have all my social media linked down below, but I will put it here as well. Reminders, now this one's a big one for me. I am a list maker. So I have 5 different lists going on Reminder. And yeah, I'm not gonna go through like what I have on my list because I don't know, they're kind of personal, some of them, but yeah, I'm definitely a list maker, and so I always have to have that little reminders app available to me. And then I have Safari, which is just your internet. Then on the bottom bar here, I have my calendar, phone, which is so funny. It's like your phone has become so much more than just that, but it's important still. Photos, which that's another new thing with iPhone 7. I don't know if when you update this happens as well, but it kind of organizes the albums differently now and also recognizes photos of, like, it recognizes what people you have on in your pictures. It's crazy. That's really crazy. So yeah, I mean, I don't think it's bad. I don't think it's good. It's just different. Okay, and then I have camera on the bottom. So that's all for my front screen. And I'm gonna go pretty quickly through the folders because I have a lot of apps that are organized. I'm not gonna go over every single one, but I just wanted to show you briefly what I have on my phone. So I have Mail, which is my Gmail at the very top, and Maps. Those are the only two that aren't in a folder on this page. So then I have Health folder, and that just has a bunch of different apps that help me stay on track with fitness and health. Things like Runtastic, which is an app that helps you to start running and training. I don't use that too much anymore. My Macros Plus, there's just a fun mix of apps, and I will show you a close-up so you can see every single one I have on there. Then I have the shopping folder that has the App Store, my Bank of America app, Venmo, which allows you to transfer funds between you and your friends safely. Shopkick, which is an app that you get points for walking in stores. It's really awesome. You should definitely check that out. It's a free app. You get gift cards after accumulating so many points. Cartwheel, which is the Target app where you can get discounts on certain things. Sephora, of course. Poshmark, Living Social, Outlook, a coupon app. I have a bunch in shopping. Can you tell a girl likes to shop? The next folder is called Grub, and you can probably guess it has all food apps. So I have Chick-fil-A, Starbucks, California Pizza Kitchen, Postmates, and Grubhub. Postmates and Grubhub are a delivery service for food. It's really awesome, especially if you're in a city. It's awesome. It's like a small fee that you have to pay for delivery, but it's totally worth it sometimes. Okay, music is the next folder. I have Spotify, Pandora, Amazon Music, iTunes, the regular music app, and iHeartRadio. I have a navigation folder that just has Compass, Waze, which is just another navigation, Uber. And then I also have an app called Gas Buddy. And Gas Buddy allows you to find gas stations in your area that are the cheapest rates. It's awesome, especially if you're traveling. Definitely suggest that, and it's free. None of this is sponsored, by the way. I have a feeling someone's gonna think one of these apps is sponsored, and it's not. Okay, the next folder is travel, and I have a bunch of Disney apps in here, and then also Southwest. And then I have photography folder. I feel like we need to have a whole video possibly on how I edit my Instagram photos with these filters and these different fun apps because they are so awesome, and I have a bunch. I have like 3 folders full of these, but my favorite is Facetune, which is a paid app. Photo Studio, that one is free and allows you to change the contrast, brightness, saturation of your pictures. It's awesome. And then PS Express. Those 3 are at the very top of my folder because I use those the most. So I definitely suggest those. Oh, and Photo Collage. That one allows you to do multiple photos to post to Instagram. Okay, next folder is entertainment. I have podcasts, YouTube, Netflix, Amazon Video, Google Cast, which just helps me with my Chromecast, like streaming to the TV, HBO Go, Audible, IMDb. You guys, who else is obsessed with looking things up on IMDb? Like, I'll be watching a show or a movie, I'm like, I know that person, and I have to figure out where I know them from, so I go to IMDb. So that's why I have that app. Next I have Socially, which is all my social media stuff that I don't already have somewhere else on my phone. So I have Facebook, Vine, Tinder. We won't go there. I'm not like on Tinder all the time, guys, but Tinder is fun. Just to like swipe left and right, don't you think? I don't know. Tell me what you think about that. Pinterest, Studio, which is an awesome app if you're a YouTuber. You're able to see your stats. You can respond to comments through there. It's really good app. I have another folder called Alarms. That's pretty basic. You probably get the idea with that one. Then I have a whole nother folder called Lists, and I have 3 different apps for lists, other than the one called Reminder on the front of my screen, so. Can you tell I'm a little bit list obsessed? Next one is video. These are just like video editing softwares. I don't really use them very much. Then tools. That's just like my contact settings, calculator, weather, like weather is really not a tool, but I just put that in that folder. Then I have the game folder. I don't play a lot of games on my iPhone that much. Like I'm usually on social media if I have spare moments somewhere, but these are really fun. I have 2 kinds of Angry Birds, Draw Free, Miss Pac-Man. Oh my gosh. I'm a big Pac-Man and Miss Pac-Man fan, so I was so pumped when I saw that app. 2 Dots, Tamagotchi. Yes, if you are a kid of the 90s, you know Tamagotchi was like a huge thing, and I was all about that when I was younger, and you literally can have your own virtual Tamagotchi on your iPhone now. It's super cool. So yeah, that's my game folder. And then the bottom one is called Extra iPhone, and it's all the extra things that come on your phone that you don't need or you don't use. But with the iPhone 7, guys, you can now delete these. Did you know that? Look, you can delete them. So I can delete this whole folder of things that I don't use. I'm so excited that that's a new feature now. You can delete those apps that come on your phone that you don't use. So okay, that's pretty much all that is on my iPhone 7. If you guys want any specifics, like with my photography folder, let me know down below. If you have any questions for me, please feel free to ask them down below. Also, if you know of any really awesome clear iPhone 7 cases that maybe have a little bit of design on it, but you can still see your phone through it, let me know, because I'm definitely on the hunt for the cutest iPhone 7 case. I hope you guys really enjoyed my quick review, unboxing, and what is on my iPhone today. Please subscribe if you're new, and give this a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys again real soon. Bye.